Greetings physics students, and welcome to a demo video of how to do a ray diagram in order to find the location of an image behind a mirror. So we're going to use this paper here. Ignore the band-aid I have on the back of my hand. Sorry about that. Obviously I got a scrape. Anyway, so we're going to use, we're not actually going to use this mirror, but I'm going to just use this as a demonstration here. You can see that it's a mirror. It's obviously reflecting parts of the classroom right now. So if I was to put that right here on this line, we're going to imagine that this mirror is sitting here on this piece of paper on this line that I drew, okay? We're not actually going to leave it there, but that's what we're going to be imagining is there, okay? So then if we were to look at the mirror from somewhere over in this region and we're looking into the mirror, we would see reflected, right? Anything that's here on this side of the paper would reflect in the mirror, and it would appear to be somewhere over in this area of the paper. So the goal is to use a ray diagram, like a tracing process, in order to find where on the paper the image of the actual object is found. So we're going to draw in like a perspective little eye to show where we're looking from. We're looking from somewhere over in this area, and we can draw that with this kind of a thing, right? A couple little eyelashes. So that represents a person's eye, just their eye, right? I'm not going to draw the rest of their head, just the side view sort of an eye. And that represents the perspective of a person looking at an object. So then what we need is like an object. So I'm just going to do like a little Christmas tree kind of thing. All right. It's very small. But there we go. Like a little Christmas tree. And that's the thing that we're going to be trying to find its location on the other side of the mirror. Okay, keep in mind the mirror is here. So this is our, I'll just write here, this is our perspective. This is our object over here. This is the, I'm going to write it where it's not going to be in our way later. This is the mirror. Okay? The mirror surface. And now what we need is we need a protractor and a ruler. Okay? So first thing, we're going to just draw a ray. All right? So what do I mean by a ray? I'm going to draw the path of a pathway that light could take as it travels from the very tip of this tree thing, this little tree picture, from the very top of it to the mirror, right? So I'm just going to draw a light ray that takes that path, okay? So here we go. Bam. That is a light ray that travels from the top of that that tree and strikes the mirror. Okay? Now what we need is we need what's called a normal line or a perpendicular line from the point where that ray strikes the mirror. All right, so we need a 90-degree angle right there. Okay? And then we just draw that in. I'm going to draw it as a dotted line. Okay, so here, that's not the greatest of lines. It's a little bit rough, but we should get the idea across. So here is our normal or perpendicular line to the point where that ray meets the mirror surface. All right, one more little thing there. Okay, so there's our normal line. Now we need to figure out what is the angle at which this line strikes the mirror. Because remember, that the angle of incidence is equal to the angle of reflection. So if we know the angle at which this strikes the mirror surface, then we can figure out what angle it would bounce away from the mirror surface. Okay, so looks like we are right here at 17 degrees. Okay, so this is a 17-degree angle going up on our protractor, definitely less than 20. You can't see that very well. Actually, I'll just zoom this in slightly here by moving it. Okay, so there we go. There's the angle, and that looks to me like it's right about 17, maybe a tiny bit more. But we're going to call it 17. Okay, so we need to now draw a 17-degree angle on the other half here. So we're going to flip around our protractor, get it all arranged here, and then do a 17-degree angle over here, which basically is going to 163 on this. I think that's about got it. So right there, again, we're going to use our ruler and draw the angle of reflection here. So, bam, just like that. So this is our incident ray, and this is our reflected ray. And this is a good length for, I guess this is gonna be a multi-video thing. So we'll do one more video after this to finish the diagram, but we're gonna stop here for, because this is a good length for one video. You can see what we've done so far. We have drawn an incident ray, right? And we have drawn to the mirror surface. We've drawn an object and an incident ray from a particular portion of the object to where it reflects at the mirror surface there. And then we've drawn the reflected ray. So from here, we'll take a second video to show how it is that we use this information in order to find the location of the image of the object. Okay?